Unrepeatable, the strategist here, and today we are playing Unrepeatable. This is a new horror map that I found. Not sure how new it is when it was created, but this is relatively new on the things. So either this was just updated or it was ported over from Java to Bedrock. So credit. There we go. Do rules now. I'm probably going to break some of these rules, so be wary of that. Because they do have a habit of punching things. There's the title screen. It was made by these people. Chapter 1. Okay, why is there chapter 1? Like, is there a chapter 2 as well? Okay. I can't necessarily move. Okay. Is it over? Anyway. Supposedly one of my, Twitter followers got doxxed for some reason by a neo-Nazi. And just so you know, doxing in the United States is illegal. Just flat out, it's illegal. You can't disclose personal information of another person. And things like locations and names are considered personal information in the United States. And as such, they cannot be disclosed unless the person themselves are the ones disclosing it. And in that case, then it's not doxing. But you outright disclosing someone's location because you hacked them, or because they basically don't know any better and just give out their information willy-nilly. Yeah, that's illegal. That is still illegal. You can't actually be sued, especially if you're doing it for intimidation, which most likely you are, because that's what it's mostly used for. Especially by neo-Nazis, who have a tendency to dox people to intimidate them into silence. Only when that doesn't work, they pretty much are left without anything. Because now they have to deal with the fact that they just dox someone and have the FBI on their butt. And yes, just so you know, the FBI can go overseas. They have a relationship with Interpol because the FBI is a an anti-terrorist organization. Like, they are deliberately designed to stop terrorism. And that includes going over to other countries and arresting people. They just need permission from Interpol. That's all they need. And Interpol is most likely happy to give them that permission. I am not kidding. The reason I know this is because I actually looked up what the FBI can do. And it's pretty broad. Like, what the FBI can do is pretty broad, I'll have to say. Because they can do a lot. And yes, they do have a policy to shoot to kill. But it's only, like, used, like, a handful of times, if anything. It's not really used that much unless you have a gun. And it's mainly there to protect the actual agents than it is to actually go and kill people. But yeah, anyways, back to topic. So, my follower got doxxed. I pretty much told him to get a lawyer, and he did. Or rather, I should be saying she did. She got a lawyer. and ended up pretty much just scaring the neo-Nazis, like, oh shit. Like, oh shit, this dude's actually intelligent. And a lot of them started fighting back by blatantly telling them, like, oh, it's not illegal. Like, yes, it is. We know it's illegal. We're not stupid. And just so you know, even if your state laws don't say that it's illegal, it's still illegal. Because doxing on a federal level is basically taking someone's personal information and leaking it to the mass public. Which that inherently is illegal no matter what you do. You can't just take someone's personal information and use it or leak it to anyone. That is literally an invasion of privacy, which can lend you up to a few years in prison and or being sued by the person you doxed. So have fun and don't dox people. The only people allowed to dox anyone are members of law enforcement. And that's mainly so they can actually go out and catch bad guys. So, like, say, a FBI agent's trying to catch a pedophile that went across state borders. They can now dox that pedophile and find where they are. That's pretty much what the FBI are meant to do. It's also one facet of what they can do. But yeah, don't dox people. A, it's annoying. B, it's an invasion of privacy laws. C, it can land you into a whole lot of trouble. And no one is going to go and tango with the FBI. I can guarantee you that it's not going to end well for you. If the FBI are on your butt, then you're pretty much in high water. You're up the creek without a paddle, I'm afraid. You also don't want to tangle with the IRS either. That is one people you don't want to mess with, because they are worse than the FBI. Basically, don't commit crime in general. And if you do, don't say it to anyone. Don't tell people you committed a crime. Because remember, anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. If you commit a crime and no one knows about it, don't say it. Don't tell the truth, don't say shit. Literally, me and my sister know that. IRL, I have a sister. And we both know that if we ever kill anyone, we're not going to tell anybody that we kill someone. Keep in mind, I've never killed anyone, so don't worry. But again, I wouldn't tell you if I did. You would literally have to... Hey, Tom. I was not expecting Tom to be here. Anyway, yeah, don't go committing crimes. If you do, don't tell anyone. It's probably not something I should be telling you. I'm a horrible role model. But yeah. Don't commit crimes. It's a bad idea. Crime literally does not pay. Anything you make from committing a crime literally gets sent back to wherever you got it from. Or the FBI outright confiscate it and put it into a charity. I'm not kidding, they do that. And they have done it before. Just you don't know about it. And that's what's scary. They can just seize anything they feel like. And no one can say they can't. Or except for like, I guess like the director of the FBI. Just so you know, there's also other members of law enforcement that act similar to the FBI. I believe one is a NCIS, which yes, that's an actual government agency. They mainly work for like the Marines, but they aren't necessarily a main branch of the Marines. Because they can actually arrest ordinary civilians if needed. Basically, if you mess with a Marine, or a Marine messes with you, NCIS gets involved. And that's when you need to start paying attention. Because they work very similarly with the FBI. And they pretty much just go out and arrest people as well, pretty much. Like, that's like the short version of it. Long version, they mainly investigate crimes committed by or crimes committed against the Marines or the Navy in general. So, yeah. What else? There's a lot of like uh, government agencies that are in law enforcement, and it's mainly so like there's like check. They pretty much act as checks and balances. So, but you also have to realize the CIA is also a member of law enforcement, and they can also arrest you, and they actually do go across different countries. They can go into other countries and just randomly arrest someone, and the government can't do anything about it really, because A, it's a foreign government, and each of the citizens and each of the CIA have pretty much qualified immunity, meaning if they do something that's within their purview, they can't be arrested by any government. I still have my water, by the way. What else? Oh yeah, they also can just randomly kidnap people. That's the thing. The CIA can just randomly kidnap you, and you can't say shit. Though the CIA can't, like, operate on homeland soil, so they can't operate in the U.S. Like, they can't just randomly kidnap a U.S. citizen. That's against the rule. That's against the law for them. If any of their members were to do that, it would reflect poorly on the CIA entirely. And here is someone. Thing is, I don't know who this is because there's no name tag. I'm pretty sure that's Jane, because last time I saw her, she was wearing green. It says go to room 5 where Jane is. Yeah. I had to pop my freaking arm. Don't commit a crime in any country. Law enforcement will get you. That is why it's called the long arm of the law. It literally can go anywhere. Also, if you don't know who Interpol is the international FBI. That is literally what they are. They can go to any country at any time and arrest you. And the government can't say anything really, because they also can be arrested. Pretty much, Interpol can arrest anybody. That includes world leaders. And they can also imprison world leaders for a very long time. What else? That's pretty much it. Also, pretty much neo-Nazis have been commenting on some of my videos. Yes, I have seen your videos. Or, yes, I have seen your comments. Sorry. And I have hidden the neo-Nazi comments for various reasons. Because they're usually attacks on my religion, me personally, or just people I know. And they don't... And usually it's random nonsense, like threats and whatnot. So I basically just hide the comment and move on with my life. That's pretty much it. So yeah, if you notice like no comments appearing on something, that's probably why. Probably those comments were from neo-Nazis or just outright people needlessly hating on my videos for no reason. Now don't get me wrong, I do get helpful criticism sometimes and I appreciate that. But when you go out and deliberately just hate on a video or hate on someone just because they said something to you, then yeah, you're pretty much the weirdo. Especially if you go into their freaking YouTube channel and do it. Like, seriously, these neo-Nazis were on Twitter and they came over to my YouTube channel to deliberately just try and intimidate me with using, like, kindergarten tactics. Like, dude, I pretty much have all the power on this channel. I am literally the person with all the power on this channel. I can hide whatever comments I feel free to. The only reason I don't is because I actually think fairly. I actually try to be fair. So, yeah. For instance, you can find a few comments on my channels, on my comment section of different videos. Literally just either saying, hey, this helped me, or saying, hey, you should go and do this, this, and this, and stop doing this. Like, those comments are helpful, or those comments are nice. So, pretty much all I ask for people on this channel is to be polite and considerate of others. Pretty much be a decent human fucking being, and you're good. Also, from the looks of it, I'm looking for books in this place, or something, because I have found several written in books, and that's pretty much it. And I don't know what to do about that. Let's do that. Hello. Ow. I'm guessing that was Jane or somebody, because it doesn't look like anybody I can think of other than Jane, because Tom was the guy at the reception desk, and he didn't have a green jacket. He had an eye patch on. Unless they're using a different mob for this, then that's an entirely different story. Hello, who are you? Apparently that was Tom, the villager. Lovely. So they are using a modded creature. And he is right outside my door. Let's kind of wait for him to pass, I guess. Okay, he's gone. Not sure where he went, so I'm just going to try and tread carefully. I don't know how far he can see. Oh. I'm trapped in a hole. I'm gonna have to use a little bit of cheating here to get out. Don't worry, I'm just going to use levitation for a brief second. I'm only going to do this once. Mainly because I don't think I'm supposed to be in this hole, or this hole's not supposed to be here. And if it is, then I don't know what to do. I should have trapped him in this hole, actually. I could have trapped him in that hole, and he wouldn't have been able to do anything. Let's follow the candles. And we're looking for a different type of book now. It's just a normal book, you know, so that's interesting. Also, I cannot wait for the new update. That new update is going to be awesome. Also, we're finally getting bundles. Yay. We're also getting hardcore mode. which technically we should have gotten last update. Like the last major update, we should have gotten hardcore mode. I'm looking for barrels, just so you know, because I really need those books. It's also getting quite long, so I might end the video when we get somewhere safe. It should be safe up here if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Back here. Are we in the starting room? We're in the starting room, aren't we? Yes, we are. We are in the starting room. We went into a circle. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.